Hello you guys, welcome to a Stash Smash Saturday and a Scrap Ride Challenge. You are correct, I did not do a Stash Smash last Saturday. I know, I slacked. I give up this point sometimes. It's just, nope, it's not worth it trying to get caught up. So, here's my Stash Smash and we're just going to pretend this is when we start. Okay. So, for the Stash Smash this month, since every month we change, well, I go until I'm done with a collection. So I still have still have a 12 by 12 of Fancy Pants. All right, here, Peachy Keen. So we're going to try to use all that up today. So I go until I can't go anymore, basically, which I think I have a really good idea. I think these photos will work. They're just really, really small. But I think it'll work. We'll see. I might have to reprint them or find some different ones, but they were just super cute. But I think I shall print some different photos, but I'm going to use these photos of my niece playing in the water with her sunnies on, so I think I'll try to print them bigger. I just was printing another photo, and so I just grabbed whatever two I could find. So I'm going to redo that. So for Stash Smash, like I said, so I'm still using this. This will be the last layout using this Fancy Pants Peachy Keen collection. And then Becky and I challenge each other to do use 7 different items in our stash. We have to use at least 5 of the 7. So she has challenged me now in April to do an Easter item. So bunnies, eggs, peeps, anything that's Easter related on here. A grid, 2+ photos, which we're going to have. Florals, I've got. Use a die, pattern paper background, and flare or buttons. Okay, so I know I can accomplish that easily with this collection. So we're going to do that. So scrap 5, though, is use a stamp. Use some cork or wood, a technique you haven't used in a bit, a large circle or a half circle, and 2 fonts for a title. It has to be a 3+ word title. So those are some tweaks in there. So I think right off the bat, I'm going to use this floral paper. I'm going to go reprint these photos, possibly do another set of photos. And I'm going to see what I can do about a large circle. And I think we will stamp on said circle. And I think I'm going to stitch with my machine around said circle as well. I have not done that in a really long time. So that is my plan. So let me go find a circle I can use. Let me reprint my photos. And I've got florals covered. I got 2+ photos covered. I need a die. Pattern paper covered. So I'm going to grab some flare, I think. I don't know if we'll do an Easter item, and we probably won't have a grid. But I figured she's in a suit. This will use up some of my suit items. Maybe we'll do a grid. We'll see. All right, this is where I'm at so far with my layout. So I found this, it was a scrap, but it was big enough that I could do a giant partial circle, and it's close enough to this color that it plays well with it. So I've basically got, already on here, I've got all my Stash Smash items taken care of. I've got a floral, I've got a grid, semi-grid, we're going to call it a grid. I've got 2+ photos, so I've got 2. Or does she want me to have more than 2 photos? I might have to think about that, because that might be, I might have to add something. I might have to use a die, which would not be a big deal, because I wasn't going to use an Easter item or a die, but if she wants me to have 2 or more photos, so 2+, so not 2 or more than 2 is what that tells me. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use a die. Not a big deal. So then we've got our grid, we've got florals, we've got pattern paper background, and we've got flare. So I've grabbed some flare. And for scrap 5, I've got a cork or wood grain item. I have some cork numbers left, and it was for her 4th birthday that they celebrated while they were on this vacation. So I figured that was working. Technique not used in a while, the stitching, machine stitching. I haven't done that in actually quite a while. So did some of that. Large circle, half circle, and then 2 font, 3+ word title. And I have to stamp yet. So my thought was maybe I could die cut part of my title, stamp part of my title, and then have letter stickers for the other part. That would take care of a lot of that. Or I could even just stamp some phrases in this. And then we have some enamel dots we're going to sprinkle around it too. I don't know if I'm going to incorporate any of the other scraps I have because I'm liking this composition and it's cute and it's kind of fits neat in here. And so I don't really want to mess with it. I do want to mess with it a tiny bit by tilting my chair, I think. Because that way it's kind of all askew. So I got to figure out that title. So I'm going to go look through my dies and my stamps and see what I want to do with that. And yeah, so I went and found just a leaf die. I have a few of them I really, really like that are really delicate leaves. And so I grabbed this one. See that little guy? And I die cut a few out of this side. So I had this side and this side to work with. So I made sure I avoided the flowers so that I could do either or side depending on, and it didn't have to be like, oh, this one has flowers on that side. I don't want that. I wanted just the coral color and then the white with the blue. So I tucked them around. I really like that. That worked out really good. I believe that's a Hero Arts die set. It came with like a frame and I think. So now, and then I stamped this word adventure and the word smile using Pinkfresh Passion Fruit of the cubes. So I've got that, but adventure's part of my title, so that's a different font from this birthday font, because I have to use at least 2 fonts, 3+ word title. So it's going to say Door County Birthday Adventure. So now I'm going to do Door County in these tile stickers. I love little tile alphas. They're my favorite. Okay, I like the way that turned out, so I'm going to push it down. Cute, cute, cute. I left a spot for my sister to journal if she wants to. Sometimes she doesn't. I don't know if she ever will, but it's there. And if she doesn't in a few years, then I'll just add something to it as well. And so I just have a few tiny scraps left of this paper, which is nothing. And then these 4 ephemera pieces. I'm so glad I used a chair. That worked out really good. And they're sitting on like a chair that's similar to that. So yeah, that turned out super cute. It's actually way more minimalistic compared to what I normally do as well. I think we need some white splatters though. What do you think? So I'm going to get this going and I'm going to add some white splatters and then you guys will get to enjoy some close-ups. So thank you again so much for watching. I appreciate you all and we'll see you next time. Bye.